So it's been a couple of weeks since I did my last video, and that's because I've had my head down in a brand new project which I want to share with you today. In the last video I went through Ableton Themes and how you can change up the interface of Ableton using the standard themes or even installing third-party themes that you find on the internet. Now when I was researching that and looking through Google trying to find Ableton 10 themes, I could only find a handful of them, and after looking a bit longer I realised that was because they're so hard to make. Now Ableton don't actually support theming and changing the themes of Ableton, which is why you don't see much documentation on it. But after looking at it on Google, on YouTube, I found a few tutorials and I kind of looked at it, and it's very, very hard. It's all about coding. These theme files are all code. They've got different values in there for different colors, for different elements within Ableton, and it's not friendly at all. So I thought there must be a better way of doing that, and that's when I started coming up with this new project. Now this new project is a website called Ableton Themes, and on that I wanted to house a whole load of Ableton 10 themes that you can just download and start using within Ableton. But also I wanted to create an editor that you could then edit Ableton themes in a really quick and simple way. So that's what I've made. So if you head over to abletonthemes.com, you'll be able to browse through the wide catalogue of themes that we got on there already. Now this is a community website, so anybody can register on here and create their own themes. So whilst I've done a few of these themes, we've got a whole load of themes that are being added daily by the community. So if I go into browse themes, for example, I can see some of the latest themes that have been designed by the community. I can also have a look through the highest rated themes, so the ones that the community have voted on as the best themes within here. Now if I click on Bitwig, for example, this is a Bitwig themed theme for Ableton. It's nice. It's a nice dark theme with orange hints and everything, so it looks really nice. And I can go straight to the theme page and preview it from here, and then I can click download to download the theme. Download straight to your computer, and it also shows you instructions as to how to install the theme. Now I went over this in previous videos, but I thought I'd go through it quickly now so you can see how it works. So if I go into my Finder, I can see within here that I have the Bitwig theme that I've just downloaded to my downloads folder. And what I need to do now is I need to put it into the Ableton Themes folder. So if I go to the Applications folder and find Ableton Live 10 and right click on it, I can click Show Package Contents. Then when I'm in there, go into Contents, into App Resources, and then into Themes. And this is where all the themes for Ableton are stored. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag and drop this new theme into there. Now, if I go back over to Ableton Live, you can see I've got the standard Ableton Grey interface there. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to change it to the new theme that I've just installed. So I'm going to go to the Preferences of Live. Then I'm going to go to the theme, and we can see that our new theme in there, the Bitwig theme, is in there. If I click that, it will now install it. And there we go. We've got a fresh new look to Ableton. So you can head over to the website right now and start downloading themes for Ableton. But what if you want to create your own themes? What if you want to put your own spin on a theme that's already out there? Well, you can do that, and that's part of the community. So once you've registered and logged into the website, you can then start customizing themes. Now you've got two options for this. You can either create your own theme from scratch, or you can customize somebody else's theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize somebody else's theme. So this Bitwig theme that we're already on at the moment, I can now customize this. Because I've logged in, you can now see the customize this theme button. Once I click on this, it will take me through to the theme editor. Now this looks confusing at first, but once you start having to play around with it, it is actually very, very easy. So on the right hand side here, we have the preview of what Ableton looks like, and I can choose any element from within here to customize. Say for example, this waveform, I can click on this and I can start customizing it using the colors here. So I can change the hue, which changes the color a bit. I can change the saturation, so how colorful it is. And I can change the lightness if I want to. And I can go through here and I can change all of these to different colors if I want to. So I can start making this a slightly green color maybe. So you can see just within seconds, I'm already customizing this theme and making it however I want to. Now, obviously this is quite small and quite hard to look at, so I might zoom in and have a look. I can actually go in and I can edit some of this. So this that's orange at the moment, I might want to change that. So I might change that to a green. So make it more of a lime green. And if you like any of these colors at any point, you come up with a nice color, you can click save and it saves down into your favorites and you can use it again. So for example, this orange that's here, I can then use that green for there. Let's have a look along here a bit maybe. Okay, let's change this envelope. You can see just how quickly we can start editing and making this our own theme. Zoom back out again. And there you go, I've just replaced a whole load of different elements and now I can make it my own. So I can go to the details tab. I can now call it my own thing. So I can call it green, for example. Let's call it green. I can even tag it up with different things as well. And then when I'm ready, I just click save. That's now saved the theme. And then I can click download and it will download that theme to my computer. Now, if I head over to my Finder again, I can install this again. And if I go back into Ableton, we can now see that my green theme is within there. I can load it up and there we go. We got that theme that I was literally just customizing a second ago on the website. So it's really, really easy to get into the editor, change a few colors and make it however you want to. Now, if I head back to the website, close this down, this theme has now got its own page on there. So you can see that this is obviously made by Dirty Secrets. I've literally just created this and you can see this now and anybody else can download this or customize it themselves. So you've got themes on there that have been remixed time and time again and people have tweaked it to make it however they want to, which is a really nice community thing. Now I can also jump back into this again and edit this theme. I can go in and edit this theme again and again anytime I want to. So I can say, for example, I've missed these buttons over the left right hand side here. They're still yellow and I might want to make them green. So I'm going to zoom in so I can see them better and scroll over a bit. I'm going to select them. Make that green. Zoom back out again. There we go. So that looks a bit better now. I'm going to click save again. And I can go back to the view page. And I can see that that has now been updated. And I can download it again if I want to. So I can download it. Again, switch over to my folders. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace that theme because it's obviously the same name. Now this won't have updated straight away in Ableton, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Preferences, I'm going to switch it to a different theme, and then switch it back to green, and then we can see it's been updated. So it's really simple to go in there and tweak these themes until you get it how exactly that you want it to be. Now, as I say, you can create your own theme from scratch. To do that, you just hit the Create Your Own button at the top, and this allows you to choose a theme to start with. So one of the standard live 10 themes, and then you can customize it from that. So say, for example, the standard theme that Ableton comes in is mid-light. So I can choose that as the base theme that I want to style everything around. And I'll click start from there. And this will give me the default theme and I can start going from here and start customizing it. So say, for example, again, I want that yellow to be a different color maybe. Make it a blue this time perhaps, and I'll save that color so I can use it elsewhere. I might want to make this blue as well. I might want to make this background blue. As you can see, we've made it so easy for you to create your own themes for Ableton. It's so much fun to jump into that customizer, tweak some of the colors, then download the theme and use it straight away within Ableton. I really look forward to hearing what you guys think. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you think of the website, and I really look forward to seeing what themes you guys come up with.